Whoa, 5-hole streaks. Look at you. Look at us. There's a lot of streaking. What up, Joe? What up, Juan? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Interesting. Interesting. New camera angle? I don't think so. Shouldn't be. Is it? I just don't have my lights on. Monkey, monkey, monkey. Monkey. Leyline binding. Okay. I don't know, maybe the camera's off. Maybe I nudged my desk or something. I don't think so, though. Alright, that should definitely kill you. If you weren't dead before. And you were. I've been thinking about boarding in Rathless guys in this matchup. What are these voice of victories? But we never did that. No turn 0 ley line. Purges. Really wanted a white source. I really wanted a fourth land. Didn't get any of that. They have a leyline binding. 100%. I still think I have to flashback this Phlage. They're just gonna eat it with this thing anyways. And the times where they don't have leyline binding, I think they're just gonna be far behind. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Another one. So it's 1, 4. Right. Yeah. 1, 3. Oh, maybe I fucked this up. I don't know if I could have killed them. 1, 4, 5. That's not enough. Probably a tick up angle. Eldrazi and Titan, think about 2 Blood Moons made for Boros Energy. What do you think? Yeah, that's fine. If you have a lot of Titan and a lot of Eldrazi, main deck Blood Moon's good. You're just like pretty weak to everything else that isn't Titan and Titan and Eldrazi, but like that's like just like a metagame call you're making, right? I think it's fine. Nope. Oh, I almost clicked that fetch land. Holy fuck. That would have been bad. I don't know if this is lethal. I think it is. Could be. Am I short of damage? Oh well. Do I have to give it haste? I had to give it haste. Yeah, I missed lethal. I had to give it haste. Oh well. I didn't do the math, I just thought it was lethal. What was the reason behind 4 Spyro and no Fable? I've been coming into a lot of circumstances where I just want to have a draw 1 or a draw 2. I find Fable, the token is relevant, but it rarely can attack. And its value is very low because of that. And so the times where I just want to like it's sort of like this card is sometimes a draw 2 when you're on 0 cards, sometimes discard some spells you don't need, make some 1/1s, sometimes filter lands away. And I think that what Fable is like a similar thing, but it's not as good when Seasoned Pyro is at its best. Like for example, this hand, like Fable might be slightly better, but I don't even think it's that marginally better. And I think that Pyro is so much better when you like if I had a Phlage in my hand, I think Pyro would be a lot better. Like Fable never draws 2 cards, right? Getting a little punished for the play I made last turn. I'm probably just supposed to kill the bird, but... It's a good hit. For sure. I assume they just have an answer to this, but... Yeah. I don't know why they blocked. Yeah, I definitely got really punished for that discharge play I made. Probably just supposed to kill the bird, but... Me? That seems incorrect. This doesn't fetch anything else. My opponents always... I don't know why they don't hit the Ajani when it's flipped. They let me kill their Goblin Shaman for free. Pyro looking much better than Fable there, yeah. You know, it's always pulled the Ajani. I guess so. I guess so. I think I'm supposed to shoot because it gives me an extra. Like they could have a removal spell here, but they have 3 cards. I don't really know what they could have. They haven't missed a land though. I guess if it was Wear Tear, I would assume they would have cast it by now. Maybe just some Summer Denials that they couldn't cast. I don't know. Lightning Bolt. One said, sorry for the wait. All good. I would like a 3rd untapped land, please, and thank you. Okay. There's like a kill on sight angle. Might be. Kill it dead. Land. Untap land. Untap land. Not quite. What are we talking about? Opponent is a well-known Italian grinder. Yeah, I know who they are. I don't care that they're a well-known Italian grinder. How do you like the Broodscale matchup with Boros expensive cards? I like it a lot. I think this matchup's really good for me. Meanie. No, I just like, I don't know. People put a lot of value into like things that I just don't really think matter. Show me Kozilek's commands. Make a token. Never mind. This has to be K command, right? Walking Ballista. Okay. Can't really attack with it, right? Yeah, no. Is this lethal? Unlikely. Block, throws. 4, 6, 8. No, we have to wait another turn. I wonder if the deck has a Shadow Spear. Be kind of annoying. Sorin, hardly know her. Okay, this probably just means I have K command, right? Like around untap lands. Oh, this doesn't work the way I want it to. Right, because my trigger goes on the stack first. Okay, never mind. I don't know why I thought it worked differently. I might have punted. I was like, oh, I have them. Easy game. We punted. Okay. Oh, good. All good. All good. Yeah, it's not an app thing. No, it's not. I thought it was. I had to kill on your turn. Yeah, I had to do a lot of things differently. I assume they had a K command, which is why I didn't go all in. Like I could have just killed the Sorin on their end step. Untap bombardment. I could have also just killed the Sorin on my turn. If they have K command, they try to make a token on the last spot, I guess. But I don't know, probably was also fine. Basically, I had to do what I didn't. I had to do a lot of things that I didn't end up doing. Against money pile player, cast 3 elementals in response. Yeah. Yeah. I thought it was AppNap, but bombardment puts the thing on the stack on the bottom and then triggers go. It's not like Mayhem Devil. The only punch, well, even if I drop bombardment, voice victory actually might be better. Choose Emrakul. Not enough. I don't think I want this Ajani, and I might want to keep this Phlage as a removal spell. I mean, I would want the Ajani if I draw exactly Bombardment, but if I draw Bombardment, I think I'm just in a really good spot anyways, so keeping this Phlage as a removal spell is pretty important, I think. And I'm gonna jump the Voice of Victory, I think. I guess I could also just Phlage their Dome. Put them to 7. Attack for 6 in the air and then a bunch of tokens on the ground. We draw an untapped land, we can flashback the other Phlage too. I guess with Ocelot Pride and Phlage, we just generate a bunch of damage. Artifact, creature, land, sorcery. So 4. They go land, Walking Ballista, Blade. They can kill my 2 tokens. No, it doesn't work the way. No, it doesn't work like that. They can't activate and keep the token around. If they... I guess they could have Opal. Oh no. If they're Ancient Strengths here, we're probably winning the game. Probably a little too fast. A little too speedy. Little too speedy. Way too fast. Alright, which we didn't... Well, I guess if we... These should be in my deck. I don't know why these aren't in my deck. We punted game 1. Didn't punt game 1, we wouldn't be on the draw here. Or wouldn't be on the play there, so... I don't need all these. Blood Moons also seem suspect on the draw. And I want a removal spell. I want like a singular removal spell. Another one. I don't know if I'm ever... I guess I might be shattering something. Depends on what happens here. Maybe I'm just supposed to jam one of these creatures. No, I think I want to surveil. This has to be K command, right? Not playing the Ajani last turn is probably a Bro. Maybe not. No, I should have played something. I'm not thinking. I'm like half paying attention today. I'm not thinking today. I'm not thinking today. Not thinking very squarely. Not playing very well. This feels like a K command to me. Yeah. I have played this game so badly. I have played this so bad. So bad. Lock in? No, I'm not. No, there's no way. I don't think I can lock in. I think we're done for. Past my prime. Transform makes it so they don't exile anymore, right? Like I just died of this Sorin because it can attack and fly, right? That's how the rules work, unfortunately. Oh, I guess this is just the 4th creature anyways. Yeah. Oh, good. We played this match really badly. I think I should have won this game very easily. I definitely punted game 1. I'm not paying attention. I'm not paying attention on the draw though, so might just be dead. They didn't suspend anything though, which is nice. They did mull to 6 also. Tameshi, Shoal, what does this read? Non-creature, non-land. Am I winning Modern? No, I think we're behind. They chose Shoal. Let that sink in. I guess if they go where into Belcher, we die. But they have to have 2 untapped lands. So they're at 9. I have them for 7 currently, so we're short. I guess I get Arena Glory this Pyro. That kills them if they have double. I guess they could shoal something. But if they shoal something, has to be where. I mean, I think that's my out. Beats Tameshi now. Has to be this. Can we hit a spell snare if that does anything? I don't think it does. On the meet you on the east side. Had fun playing Magic. What would be the least fun matchup? The mirror is really unfun, I think. Cool. What's the most fun matchup? I don't know. I don't remember the last time I had fun playing Magic the Gathering. I don't know. It's been a while since I've actually like had fun playing a matchup. I think like a lot of like, wow, this is a lot of fun. I enjoy playing this matchup. I need to talk to someone. Maybe no, I'm not okay. Chill. Don't make this something it isn't. What about winning an SCG with Nadu? No, that was one of the worst events I've ever played. And I won it. I hated every moment of that event. It was so bad. Where Thunder Trap land? Do you have any good food during Nadu Fest? No, I don't think so. What do they take? They took where? It has to be getting countered, right? No. We went to the pier when we were in Baltimore, and that was cool. But I wasn't there for very long. It was a very stressful event time period. Yeah, resolved. So they could have it into the Flood Maw. They could have a sink into Stupor. They have a Whir in their hand. And this is a lot of damage. I don't even know what we could draw for 1 mana that really does a whole lot here. Or like into the Flood Maw Whir. Oh. That's what we could have drawn. Might have won us the game. Pretty hard to hit. But it's like just so likely they have into the Flood Maw Whir here. Suspend. Sure. Yeah. I guess it doesn't kill them, so it's probably worth it to just discard this. If I discard this, I still can give this flying. If Flusterstorm? Yeah. Turn Scolding into the Flood Maw. Fluster. Yeah, unlucky. No land. So we could have won that game. I guess it's artifact, right? So I would need... No, I couldn't. I forget. I always forget that the 1 mana version's enchantment. No, so yeah, that didn't actually matter. Didn't actually matter. Sand is so brutal. You 2-0 if I had Joshua? True. True. They probably have a 2-drop here. When I hit you up this late at night. No 2-drop. Spell Snare then. Turn Scolding. Falling in love is the best I done. Did I move rooms? No. I just don't have the light on in my room currently. Too hot for that. Lands. Played the lands. In circles. Running out. Running out. I thought about, like, if I hit a 3rd land, if I wear tear both of these to play around Spell Snare. I think that'd be kind of poggers. Cancer, what's good? Pockers. Why does the blurb still have... I don't know. Do you want me to turn it off? Most people say it's fine. I don't know how it works. Don't ask me. Chooses waterlogged teachings. I don't think I have lethal either way. I guess I could hit something off the top of their library. They could also just have a pitch counter spell. Okay. So I need to hit with this Ragavan. If I ping 0, it's 6. You go to 10. You block the Ragavan, it's 8. Fortunate thing is I'm short of the City's Blessing like every time. I could just kill the Thunder Trap trainer then. $14. Block there, you're at 14. It's okay, how much damage is it? It's 2, 3. 2, 3. 0 is 7. End step is... I think we're just short. Whatever, I think that's my best line. I don't think this does it. Does it do it? No, I think I'm short one, right? Yeah. What's my goal this year? I don't have any goals currently. Everyone needs goals. I'd like to make my YouTube videos better. But I don't really have like a set goal. I'd like to get better at vlogging more consistently. My vlogging consistency is like pretty bad. I have like one like half edited, but it's not very well done or anything. Did you make the 10K video? No, I didn't. That's another thing that's like on the list of things I've wanted to do and I haven't done. They don't have it? Lucky me. Okay, they milled Belcher, Lotus Bloom were. Yeah, this is the first time it's ever happened. Hey, listen. Normally my opponent always has it, okay? Monkey. Okay, so, what happened here was we won the die roll. Or no, we lost the die roll. Our opponent mulled the 6. They thought seized me. I had Ocelot Pride, Phlage, Discharge, Monkey, Land. They took Ajani. I played Ocelot Pride. They didn't know about that land. So they know the contents of my hand. I wasn't supposed to play this land. But they missed their land drop on turn 3. They also fetched Swamp. And I went to attack with Pride and they pushed it. I went to attack with Ragavan and they pushed it. And we're on my turn 3 now. They're not really doing anything. Owner. Solitude, Overlord. They have to take a Solitude. Turn Solitude. You catch the clock up? Yeah, I mean, they're... Now that I'm actually paying attention, I'm sure we can catch up on the clock. They have Solitude. Another one? They pitched a Witch Enchanter. Interesting. It does sound insane. They probably have a Flicker Wisp here. This is crazy. What does this play? Ketchumos. One card Ketchumos. So did they? Why would we? This is crazy. Absolutely insane. Here's what is turn 1 kill in Legacy. Nice. Doesn't happen very often. Is it Oops? Or Storm? Thank you for the raid also. Appreciate it. Yeah. Oops has been pretty popular recently. I assumed it was Oops. I don't know what I need. I don't know if I'll be there for you. This is the only night this week I haven't slept on the couch. How do finality counters work with the Ajani? I guess I don't have black mana. What do you mean, how do they work? If Ajani transforms with a finality counter, is it like whenever it would leave play it gets exiled, or is it whenever it dies? If die, then exile? Okay. Oh, I missed a point. This should be at 8. Thoughts on the Pirates' 6-game winning streak? Is it the regular season? Are they making a playoff run? When you're down on your knees. Solitude? I like that you like censored ass. That's funny. Interesting. I guess maybe they drew the pending. We're just putting a ghost out from graveyard to battlefield. I think I only have one Ragavan left in my deck. Yeah, I don't really have ways to generate. Black mana other than Ragavan. An ephemerate? No. Okay, so it kind of seems like they have an ephemerate. I'm probably actually supposed to hit the trawler in case they hit Overlord. They've been through two Overlords. Although I am like the way I'm winning is probably with this Phlage. Oh, they have it. Okay, unlucky. Yeah. I'm not playing well. I'm not playing well. Yeah. Yeah. This worked the way I wanted to. Alright, maybe we have outs. You played Just Guy's Stifle in Legacy? Have I ever played well? Yeah. Sometimes. What am I returning? Witch Enchanter? I don't want this Overlord sticking around. Do you have Solitude White card? Like, why are you slow rolling me? You have Fatal Push? That's crazy. That's so lucky. Oh. Why would you hit that? That can't be correct. Now we're gonna pick up this Overlord. What the hell? My opponent's throwing. Yeah, I'll take the Pride again. I only have 10 minutes on my clock. I gotta play a little faster. Yeah, I'm supposed to take the Ajani. I could have also taken the Guide of Souls to like almost guarantee that my Emperor Bones always has like a counter on it. I can't believe they wasted their fourth push on that. That's insane. They must have a Solitude here also. It's the only thing that makes sense. No, we're just have nothing, I guess. They're just letting me work them. Didn't know how counters or bones work. I thought it was ability like me. Yeah, it's whenever counters are put on it. Which is like obviously kind of sick, but I did know that. I knew that's how that worked. I had a when energy first was a thing, I remember people were trying to do that in energy. But also like it's just not correct to hit the Pride anyways. Like I don't have City's Blessing. If anything, you hit the Guide of Souls. If you're gonna push something, you hit the Guide of Souls. Let's just say Ember of Bones didn't work that way. You just always hit the Guide of Souls. There's like no way not to. That was also their fourth push, so they have to hit exactly Solitude. I guess they have Prismatic Endings. I guess it doesn't have to be exactly Solitude. They're at 2 though. I don't know, man. Oh, this isn't. Oh, you should call it Stifle, but it's modern. Okay, I got it. I don't know. Maybe they have a trick, but flipping this to Johnny and plusing it is like pretty important. It has to be Solitude. Like they could go. I don't think they have any more basics. You're just gonna draw a bunch of cards. Okay, so you're dead to any red permanent. You're dead to the board. Look at the flick of the wisp. And these have lifelink. One, two, three, four, five. Solitude doesn't do it. Modern going. Modern's going okay. We're winning here because my opponent has made a mistake. But I also think I made a mistake early in the match also. Didn't end up mattering though. Bolt the Ajani, bolt the Ajani. Again, they should have just pushed the Guide of Souls. We only have 8 minutes on our clock though. I do have to play a lot faster. Do we get a pizza party? Killing the flicker was enough? Maybe, but I'd rather kill the frog. Place victories are always so bad. There's no way I time out, for the record. Just so you know, there's like not a chance I time out. You know I'm good for the ticket. Isn't Ragavan bad on the draw versus Bowmasters? They don't always play bow, and also no. Sometimes they play Bowmasters, but no, like Bowmasters is so insignificant. You also have 8 X1s in your deck. Like, what are you gonna do? Cut them all? Then you're so far behind the times where they don't have Bowmasters. You can't just like be afraid. Path of the skies. Darling, let's get old. They didn't activate their relic. They definitely should have discarded more cards. It's not bad. I don't think they have something like Force Negation, but Not gonna wait around. I was gonna say the boner, but it's the Overlord. Witch Enchanter, Ketramos, Wrath of Skies. They have a Witch Enchanter in their hand. We're gonna wait on this. There's no reason to play it. And they could have the boner. They do have one natty plains, I'm pretty sure. Now I will destroy target enchantment. Jam the Ajani? No, I wanted to wait a turn. I don't think there's a real reason to jam the Ajani. I like pretty obviously have a push here. I said, oops, misclick. Alright. Maybe I'm getting got somehow. Nope, just straight up a misclick. Okay. Sometimes you want it more, I guess. Shout out Blood Moon. Maybe he is AI. No, there's no way that guy's AI. He's way too... He looks way too handsome to be AI. Last seen playing Belcher. Cup 7. Not Belcher. I'd like to draw an untapped land. I also want to go to Maine, but I don't tell anybody. Is this Frog into Ketramos? The unbeatable? Untapped land, please. So they can make a frog. So if they discard 3, they go +1. So it's like they have 6 cards, like they have 7 cards. weird. I mean, I'm always playing this bombardment. Get in for 3. Shoot the frog. No solitude is nice. 0. Shoot the frog. Okay. Okay. Shoot the frog. It was better to play the Ragavan. Maybe I'm supposed to keep the token. Maybe I'm supposed to decide if I wanted to have them flip this anyways. The boner. Solitude. 8. I feel like this just gives them a really big frog. Yeah, but they could always have a really big frog if they wanted a really big frog, right? It's kind of like forces them to have the really big frog, I guess. I don't know. 8, 13, 14, 15. Oh, we're just super dead. I don't know, maybe they fuck it up, I guess. Alternatively, if we zeroed and shot them, they wouldn't be able to do this, really. Right? Because it would have been 2 more damage at them, plus the throw of the token. And the throw of the original token, they would have been at 2. I mean, I guess they'd be able to attack with the Ketramos. But if they oh no, they could know the Overlord. I guess we would have blockers, though. I should be dead. I'm pretty sure they had lethal. Maybe they didn't. We have outs to this, just not very good ones. That's not one of them. Yeah, I also think shooting them was best. Like I said, I haven't been playing very well today. It's not thinking things through. Maybe it's time to start doing that? Chat, do you think I should think things through? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Thinking things through? Question mark? Stop being lazy? No, I don't. I don't care. I don't care. Don't care to, you know. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag after your vacation? Feeling holy? My moldy. Any mold ears? This Wrath of the Skies looks really bad here. Well, I guess it doesn't exactly matter because, like, it would be. What did I cut instead? Wear tears? Yeah. Left it on top. Monkey, monkey, monkey. Show me Solitude? Been to Catrimos for this. So whatever they left on top is pretty important. Monkey, monkey. You think they have Solitude? 100% they have Solitude. They always have Solitude. 100%. Don't leave me high. Don't leave me dry. So they surveilled on turn 1 instead of leaving up push. I wonder if that means that they kept a 1-lander. They put a card on top again. I mean X5. So if you discard 2 cards, I can Thraben Charm it. Falling back into mono with prowess, good idea. I wouldn't base whatever deck you're planning on buying into on like its power level or how good it's gonna be of a new set, if that makes sense. Like, if you want to play Eldrazi because you like playing Eldrazi, or you want to play Prowess because you want to play Prowess, like, you should just do that. Both of those decks are like pretty good, so it's like hard to be wrong with them. Well, I think Eldrazi is better than Prowess, but still, like, if that's what you're looking to do. And a lot of that just has to do with, like, Modern isn't really a longevity format anymore. You have Wrathos guys, where, like, you can buy in and your deck's gonna be the same forever. So Solitude Ketramos returns Frog. I would just say, like, if you just like want to play one of them, you should just do that, because it'll be fun or whatever. I want to play around Wrathless, guys, if I can. So if I keep missing on lands, I'm gonna get fucked by Wrathless, guys. Play leagues, otherwise try to keep safe with Phoenix, get more people on board. Can't play around it? No, I can play around it. I can definitely play around those guys. And depending on how they block, lets me play around it. Like, this line plays around it. It like puts a bunch of damage into play still. It kills their frog no matter what, which they picked up, which is the thing they wanted the most to pick up out of Solitude or Ketramos. I'm a little weak to Flicker Wisp removal spell, but that's fine. If I draw a red source, untap red source, I guess they could have Dog. Solitude Ephemerate. Why is this deck not called Boros Cats? There's not that many cats in it. Back in the day when they used to have a theme night, in order to have your deck quantify as a theme night, it had to be like 60% of the creature type. They just did nothing, so they must have Dog. Dog Reprieve. Not much energy. Galvanic Discharge. Rather decide if you want to include that. But it used to be. It's just a carryover, right? Like it used to be. Raptor. It used to have Aether Hub, etc. I don't think it's that crazy. That's still called energy. Boros MH3. Group. Years will be together. Just so many ways. Oh my love, can't see yourself by my side. I was doing fine without you. Ketramose dog turns failure. I was doing fine without you. That is why I made this play. That is why I did this. This is why I didn't want to tap out. Why I didn't want to dash. We're playing a bit better now. We know they have a dog in their hand. That's good. Holy shit, is that ever good to hit? Uh-huh. I'd probably actually supposed to exile the Ocelot Pride. Bark, 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 bark. What's the best deck in the format? You say whoa pup? Gotta be here every time. I think energy is the best deck still. But there's a few contenders. I love pup. Canadian after all, have to love pup. I hope they're televised. Spectrumos. On your own. You better help. What you want? What are the runner-up? This Esper deck's fine. Eldrazi's fine. The Zoo deck is fine. I believe so. Sorry, I gotta think 1 second. Have to have double solid. I mean, it's possible to have double solitude. It's probably just a little too greedy to. I mean, I should probably run this first, anyways, right? Oh, they're just. So if I flip, if I ping, it's they go to 8. If I 0, they go to 6. Or no, if they go to 8, I play this. I 0, take 4, go to 4, flip 3. If they have solitude, they have solitude here. I guess they'll just my opponent only plays Zoo. There's a lot of things that game that were like very odd to me. And game 2. But I'm not a mill player, what do I know? Step 7. Alright, no more lands, please. Will I flood this game? Why'd they take that one? What? Any chance we'll be updating the Patreon guide soon? I mean, it's possible, but I don't know what you would want me to update. There's nothing really to update. I don't think there's anything worth updating, basically. I don't have, like, my opinions haven't really changed or anything, if I'm being honest. They played this game very weirdly. I don't quite understand. I mean, they could have Lightning Bolt here, but do I care if they have Lightning Bolt? They don't have Lightning Bolt. Could have Phlage. Probably most likely have Phlage. I don't really know what else they would have. Could have another Binding. Put them to 5, and they Phlage at. They go to 8. They attack for 4. Otherwise, if they have another Binding. I don't really know what they have on 4 cards. I'm pretty sure this, like, them fetching this means they have a Summer Denial. Okay. I wanted to not draw a land there. Can I draw something good? Please and thank you. Something good. Ah. Not quite. Well, they didn't have Lightning Bolt 2 turns ago. Oh. Good enough for me. They try to go big post board. Lightning Bolt, Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt. I mean, I could update something, but I think the last thing I wrote was pretty kind of the thing I would just say over and over again. I'll keep. All the 6. All the 6. Okay. Well, it's always a 5/5. They didn't loot, so your last card's Tribal Flames or Lightning Bolt. You have the nuts, Tribal Flames. Wow. Oh, okay. Well, I think I'm dead to that anyways. But what an insane run out. Absolutely wanted it more. I have An out. Oh no, I think I cut them. I don't think I have outs. That was insane. Insane, insane, insane. The perfect sane, yeah. Actually, the perfect. Everything lined up well. All the 6. All the 5. Stop. Can you? I don't know what they're keeping if not like Draco, other 2-drop, Pyroclasm. They could also still just have Wrath of the Sky, so I have to be somewhat careful of that. What is this? Why is this in your deck? Like 100% Leyline Binding. Man, I'm probably supposed to force them to use it. Because if it's Leyline Binding, Stubborn Denial. Oh, okay, well. I guess it's not Stubborn Denial. You'd still be like Fire Magic, I guess. If it is Summer Denial and they didn't cast it last turn, I'll be very surprised. Very, very, very surprised. It could still be Leyline Binding, I guess. I play around Leyline Binding. It actually still just might be Leyline Binding. We're just gonna pretend it's Leyline Binding. It's gonna activate as if it's Leyline Binding. I guess this kind of blows me out to a Wrath effect. Like Wrath of the Skies. It's not that bad. Well, they've been to land, so either they have the 4th land. They didn't play a land. They've been to land and they didn't play a land. They have 4 cards, so it's probably Leyline Binding then. Has to be Leyline Binding. I would like to pay. We'll do this also. Oh, it could just be Wear Tear. They did show me Wear Tear before. They only have 1 blue source though. So if it is Wear Tear, my best to discharge first. Okay. These are 3 Leyline Bindings. Nacatl, that one's just not playable. Two cards. Well, if that doesn't make it easy. They've conceded. Nice. God, that was... I love going first. Eldrazi. Do I think I can be a professional cook? Not a chance. Cooking is stressful. Porn says, hi, I do not have time to play this match. So congrats on top 4. Thank you. Literally not a paid actor. Listen. Not a paid actor. I didn't pay them anything. Losing you is like my fingers off. Can you explain the Ocelot lead? Well, they're not living ending until turn 3. So, this card has haste. Yeah, also bombardment's a big reason. Putting more random creatures into play is better. How do you feel when you're away. How do you pass the day? It goes a ba ba ba, sing it over and over. You're like a ballerina twirling round on your feet. I wanna ask you. They bend in endurance. They don't have another green card? Interesting. No. I'm getting punished for grabbing a mountain. Well, I guess maybe not that punished, but... Euphoric, come down. And you ask me... No, I'm pretty punished. If I could play the static prison, we would have... the city's blessing. I'd have 2 more cats. Would have lethal? What? Could have eaten the food? Oh, I don't need to eat the food. How would it be lethal? They have 4 flying blockers. Would have it been lethal? Oh, I guess it would have been, yeah. Blessing 2 more cats. Yeah, I guess you're right. You're right. What'd that mountain do? It was supposed to be saving me life, but should have just been a white source. Into hemispheres, I want to slide, so it's nothing but ears. Is this Boros deck good? No. It's really bad. Probably unplayable. It's not very good. I wouldn't suggest it. Take my head, cause it's what I want. When the house burns down, it's high noon. Do you say yeehaw every time you cast high noon? No, I say it's high noon. Saying yeehaw would be too on the nose, I think. It's high noon. Combo player did their combo and lost. Yeah, the living end deck is questionable. Keep. I'll play 2 sideboard inevitable betrayal. Especially for this inevitable betrayal? What's inevitable betrayal? I think I'm just casting this Thraben Charm in their upkeep. I don't want to let them have 4 mana so they can press the enemy. They didn't cycle, so. Humming songs you heard when you were young. And difference of show me why you're always smiling, laugh again and make me fall in love. I don't know what's happening here. Last time I played against him, he had 3 mana Teferi in his deck, which is really bad. It's possible when the Ajani resolved, I was just supposed to do this pre-combat, so I could jump the Guide of Souls, because it's... sure. I don't know what... Like, you kept 7. What did you keep? Okay. Ajani is a crazy card. I guess they could have Living End plus Endurance. Like, if they cast something that makes... Yeah. We're just gonna throw this cat token. You think this is my first rodeo? How do I want to do this? If they have subtlety... They have subtlety. I think we can still just... Oh no, we can't kill the Sky Turtle because that has Ward. They could have Force of Igor. Feels like Force of Igor. Alright. Collecting dust. 1 Bowmasters. Oh, they still have Aven Interrupter. Oh, they don't have any Ketchmos. 2 Recruiter. 4 Thoughtseize. 1 main deck Wrath of the Skies. Be concerned about that. Alright. I would like to play first. Keep. Well, this sucks. My eyes. Sonic Prison's pretty bad here, but this works out. Fatal Push? Really? Good thing we didn't dash this dog. My lungs when I'm breathing in. Oh. Solitude, dog. Solitude. Land, please. Mm-hmm. I got 100% Flicker Wisp. Touch. You know they have a Solitude. These static prisons fucking suck. What it means to bees in my balls? Bees in my balls. Bees these nuts. They left a card on top. I hate that we drew the second static prison. Like, that's brutal. That's brutal. They left a card on top and they're not making their fourth land draw. Double Ephemerate. My lungs when I'm breathing in. So what do they know about? Look at the flick of the wisp. I heard you telling all your friends that you're done with me, like you always knew things wouldn't work out. Look at the flick of the wisp. Solituding this? Wow. Pitched a failure for it too. Deal. 3 cards. Look at the flick of the wisp. Left it on top again. You gonna solitude this again? Wow. What would you leave on top? That's crazy work. Alright, we're just up a bunch of resources, I guess. Bowmasters. Dog. It might just be Bowmasters. Could be Wrath of the Skies. They did have one of Wrath of the Skies. Could be Solitude. Solitude.
1, 2. Fetch to thin, fetch to thin. I would hate you, but I'm not finished yet. Boner man? Boner man. Take me by the hand, bone me to the land. Oh, that must be nice. And they hit a flicker wisp. Sick. My opponent is drawing much better than I am. Have to take Witch Enchanter. And just flicker wisp. Like a the taste of all nails in my mouth. That was a good draw, but I'm not in a great spot. I can't attack here. I have to hope they don't draw their last Overlord, basically. God, these static prisons are bad. My kingdom for a Seasoned Pyromancer. The Boner Man? Sure. I wanna hear tonight. And I don't know what I need. We have a lot of good draws. Can I draw them, please? Please. Please, please. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. My kingdom for a Seasoned Pyromancer or an Ocelot Pride. They left it on top. No blocks, no effects. Fetch to thin, fetch to thin. They could have like Fatal Push or Dog or could be Solitude. I don't know what they would leave on top. Might be Push. I looked at their deck list. 2 cards. They had 1 random draw. So it's probably Solitude or Dog. Be Wrath of the Skies also. No, it's unlikely to be Wrath of the Skies. Might just be a Ephemerate. I made all the same mistakes they told me I'd make. Could just be Ephemerate still. I'm just so far away. Can I dash it from exile? Wrath of the Skies? It was Wrath of the Skies, yeah. Last card, Fatal Push. 1, 2, 3. No, last card is not Fatal Push. Can I dash this? I cannot. Pretty sure their last card is Ephemerate. Like almost 100% sure. This is a good attack for me. Bang bang. Okay. I think that was my first rodeo. One swamp, 2 plains. They don't really have any blue cards. They don't. Native to Okay, so first things first, we're cutting these. We cut some out of these. I cut this. Taking 3 off always feels bad for you. Yeah, I mean, then don't play it, but it's supposed to be the times when taking 3 off wins you the game. It's not like you're just taking 3 off when you cast it. If you're just taking 3 off, then like yeah, it's not very good. But, like that's not what the card is. Kind of like voice versus them. I don't think it's very good. Why no haste escape Phlage on turn with 5 mana and Galvanic? Why no haste escape Phlage on turn 5 with... I don't know what you're asking, but there was not a time for me to cast Phlage and flash it back. So that answers your question. And then yeah, they had mana up all the other times. Dog. Dog. Not dog. Tell me. Ever actually been to a rodeo? No. That's why I'm saying it's not my rodeo, my first rodeo, because it's not my first rodeo. Because it's not a rodeo. I've never been to a rodeo. If I can't pronounce it, why is it pronounced like that in California, huh? They don't say rodeo drive. Sounds silly. I want to be loved. People in New York also pronounce Houston wrong. How else would you pronounce it? Houston? Tell me to slow down. It's taking way too much damage. Alright, I would like to draw something good off the Surveil land. Please and thank you. I mean, they've already hit my Showdown, which is a bit annoying. Can I draw something good, please? Pretty sure they have an Ephemerate. I think their hand is Overlord, Ephemerate, and they're looking for a 6th land so they can Ephemerate it when I go to Wear Tear it. Bark, 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 bark. I guess if they had an Overlord, they would just... Just have to wait a turn. I have to wait a few turns. I guess if I draw another creature. Was that a punt by opponent? Was what a punt? Like, It might look like a punt, but realistically their lines are just all, like, they have to play a certain way because their deck is designed to be synergy based. Like, it's not a punt because that's all they can do. Is Wrath of the Skies? Well, I'm pretty sure they have an Overlord. I'm pretty sure they might have a Flicker Wisp. I'm pretty sure they can't beat this Wear Tear. But I think this is going to be my best chance to get something through. They could have another Wrath of the Skies. They have another Wrath of the Skies. We're not that bad of a position. Overlords? Oh, Bowmasters? Sure. This is your best play? Never mind, maybe they're just drawing really poorly. Because they haven't really done anything. Can I draw something good, please? Not quite. Oh, do they have another dog? Last card's dog. Last card's dog. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark. It's not worth it. I mean, this is the punish for not doing it, but has to be a ephemerate. Solitude ephemerate? No, never mind.